During World War I, Wisconsin sent 122,000 soldiers overseas, unsure if these young men would ever come back. When the war ended and the soldiers returned, the country had much cause to celebrate, and the prosperity of the Golden 20s gave people the means to finance their excess. Milwaukee in particular was touched by this excitement, and the city flourished during this decade. The second most densely packed city in the nation, Milwaukee reached 500,000 people during the 1920s and held the distinction of having the largest percentage of foreign-born residents in the nation, hosting a mixture of Poles, Serbians, Eastern Europeans, and most distinctly, Germans. In addition, small communities of Hispanics, African Americans, and Jews sprang up. Politically, Milwaukee was a center of socialism, and from 1916 to 1940, the mayor was socialist Daniel Hoan. Hoan's legacy was one of progressive reform, resulting in the country's first public housing project and bus system, street lighting, water purification, and municipal ownership of the stone quarry. Prominent individuals such as Victor Berger worked with Hoan to shepherd in the era known as sewer socialism, so called because of the Milwaukee socialists' focus on basic quality of life issues such as the sewer system developed during Hoan's term. Entertainment in Milwaukee was plentiful at this time, allowing residents a variety of ways to spend their free time. Wonderland Park, originally opened as a Wisconsin version of Coney Island, was a popular amusement park in the early 20th century. Visitors tried their luck at games of chance, viewed vaudeville acts, rode roller coasters, and enjoyed the on-site zoo. Other parks, such as Lake and Washington parks, provided a scenic escape from the city. Another popular pastime was frequenting the increasing number of theaters. In addition to hosting vaudeville acts, movie houses became popular, showing Hollywood's latest invention, the talkie. Some of these movie houses were so grand and lush that they earned the nickname picture palaces. Other forms of entertainment were based on intellectual pursuit. The Shalom Aleichem Circle was founded in 1920 by a group of Jewish businessmen in Milwaukee who would meet every day for lunch. The group was open to all adult males of good character and had upwards of 500 members. The purpose of the circle was to meet just for the joy of meeting, without reason or excuse, finding happiness that comes from contact and a common viewpoint. More illicit entertainment came in the form of speakeasies, the natural reaction of a city built on big beer brewers during the days of Prohibition. To continue operations, breweries produced near beer and other goods such as soda, ice cream, cheese, and malt syrup. In 1926, Wisconsin residents voted to amend the Volstead Act, which allowed the manufacture and sale of beer with 2.75% alcohol. Then, in 1929, Wisconsin repealed the Prohibition enforcement law, and 4 years later, the 21st Amendment ended national prohibition. Milwaukee in the Roaring '20s was a bustling metropolis which people of all backgrounds called home. Its politicians kept the city clean and efficient, and people were free to seek a variety of ways to entertain themselves. The Great Depression would soon bring a halt to this prosperity, but for the people of Milwaukee in the 1920s, their future was bright and their city thriving.